which BestAgent's is sponsoring just in a few minutes. Residential estate agency, I don't think, has ever known a more difficult time than right now. And our strapline we came up with, make everything easier, seems more appropriate now than it did when we came up with it a while ago. 20 years of providing residential agents with technology products has taught me one thing. Residential agency is about dealing with people, dealing with human emotion, more than it is about property. Do agents just sell and let homes? No, I don't think that's what they do. Residential agents move people. And I think it's a very misunderstood industry for that reason. 20 years of feedback from residential agents has also told me a few things, and I'm including my own previous products in this. Residential agents right now feel that the tech offerings are overcomplicated, expensive, and fragmented. In other words, they don't talk to each other. And in fact, Christian's talk in the other stage earlier, that point was raised about how PropTech products don't talk to each other. What residential agents want is simple, cheap, basic functions, all in one place, that talk to each other, and that's why we have created BestAgent. Before I even show you, and I'm going to do a live demo on mobile, the point of integrating with other PropTech companies. Before we've even launched, we've signed partnership agreements with 14 well-established companies in this space, and I'm going to whip through those very quickly. Our BestAgent partners, FIFO, very well-known customer reviews brand and the most trusted one that we've found. And I think that's going to be a wonderful partnership, specifically to help small agents who give great service, but who don't have the time to market it properly. Our integration with FIFO will allow those agents to rise naturally when people are looking for a good local agent, if their feedback reviews are positive. Valpow, a well-known instant online valuation generator. Yomdel, easily the industry-leading live chat function, which is really helping estate agents convert their website visitors into customers. There's too many to go into in much detail. I'm going to whip through the rest quickly because I haven't got long. The Depository, Christian, launching today. Fantastic product to help the end of tenancy process for tenants and agents. Hey Landlord, a really exciting new product to help communications between landlords and tenants. Some of you may have heard of Perry Power, one of the most impressive residential agents I've ever met, who's got a fantastic vault of online training videos. He's partnered with us too, and BestAgent customers are going to get an exclusive price on his training videos. Legal for Landlords, one of the biggest tenant referencing providers. Signable online document signing. Brief Your Market, email marketing, amongst other things. For sale, Crema Signs, who are the designers of for sale boards. Resi Analytics, a really great company that helps provide local market intelligence to local agents to help them demonstrate their local prowess in the market. Agent Wow, Growth Track, Agency Express, and Lonsdale Insurance, because there's so much compliance requirement in residential agency. But without further ado, I'm going to tell you what BestAgent actually is. Number one, it's a complete and compliant estate and lettings estate agency website. Number two, it's an instant online property publishing tool to Rightmove, Zoopla, social media, and any other sites you'd like to publish your properties to. And number three, it's an applicant registration tool that allows agents to register applicants in person, over the phone, or via their website, and in each case, do it with complete GDPR compliance. So without further ado, I'm going to put my life in the hands of a live mobile demo and see how this goes. So Joel, if you could switch me over to the Apple TV, please. So this is where PropTech's number one job is to make its customers' lives easier. It's as simple as that. The whole point of technology is it should make things easier, or you shouldn't be using it. So right from the word go, if you are a new user setting up an account and you have a social media login set up on your phone, you can create an account in one click. That's it, my account's created. I'm going to go straight into adding a property, which is one of the most common tasks for agents using their property platforms. I'm pretending that I'm an agent, I'm taking on a lettings instruction, I'm with the landlord in the house, and I'm saying to him, if you like, I can get your property up and right with a Zoopla before I even leave. And this is how easy it is to do. Property to let. By using Google Places, I can type in the address of the property, and it comes up in a list, and it automatically completes the postcode. So I haven't got to look it up or find it, and I know I've got a valid address straight away. Let's say it's a 3-bedroom house, it's terraced, it's furnished, it's £650 a month. Now, just to get you on Rightmove straight away, sir, we're going to take a photograph here, but I'll get some more photographs taken later, but let's do an audience picture here, please. Hands in the air, everybody, anyone? Okay. And this is over a mobile connection. You see how fast that is. So that photograph's already uploaded. You can add your floor plans when you get back to the office, your EPC, which the portals require you to put in order for the property to actually display. You can upload a brochure back at the office, upload up to 10 features that list on the portals, you can edit them there. I love this feature. I can tell the landlord how wonderful his property is in the description using the voice input on my phone. And I can do the same with the long description. And that's it. That property is now published instantly to Rightmove and Zoopla, which I'll be able to show you. This is a demo account, so it's connected to their soundboxes. So just tapping on that Zoopla icon, and there is this property with the photograph I just took up on the Zoopla site. Okay, so it's instant, live, real-time publishing to Rightmove and Zoopla, which will be pretty impressive to a landlord. And same with Twitter, social media. So one click on tweet, and it pre-populates the wording for your tweet. One tap, and it's published. So that's how easy it is to add a property from a mobile device. And I hope you can see that this is over a mobile connection. It loads pretty fast. The next thing I'm going to show you is the website. This is the first time ever that for residential agents, we provided a facility for them to create their own sales and lettings agency website, fully responsive, designed mobile first, with all the legal requirements they're expected to have as estate agents on the website built in a few seconds. And this is live available today. So I'm going to tap on Create My Website. I'm going to add a team photograph, and I'm going to just do a little selfie here. Some wavy hands. So that's my About Us section where we've pre-populated the text so you can use that or update it with your own. You want to upload your logo. I'm going to use the future PropTech logo for this. Save, and that is it. As I speak, a brand new WordPress-based website has been created. I can go straight to the website now, but before I do, I want to make sure my compliance is okay. Website settings. If I want a new domain name, as long as it's available, I can type it on that dotted line, and right there and then, one tap, I can buy it. I haven't got to go and do anything with the domain registrar or anywhere else, so I can. And if I've got an existing domain, I type it in there, and we'll be able to send the instructions of how to point your domain name to your new website. I can put in my phone number, what I want. There's my team photo, my logos. I can put all my social media account links in there. My redress scheme, that's a legal requirement. I want that on my website. A professional body membership, let's say I'm all 3. And I'm on Rightmove and Zoopla and on the market, all of them. Now, tenant fees, as you all know, legally required to be displayed on our website. All you have to do is fill in the amounts that you want to charge for those things, and you can add more if you want to. And save that. And now I can show you the website. So we provide you with an instant free URL, bestagent.website/company name. If you buy a domain name from us, we've tested it, takes about 30 minutes before it's live. With one click, here's the website, designed, as I said, mobile first, fully responsive. So you can see we've got Google Maps built in here. So I tap on houses, tap on flats, You see the map is instantly responsive to whatever I'm putting in. I need 2 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms, it changes. Or I can just put in my budget and say, show me everything you've got with my budget. And I scroll down, and here are all the properties right here for sale. Okay, in a nice list. And at the bottom, the About Us section with the photograph I put, contact information, contact form, and there's my privacy policy, my disclaimer, my tenant fees, and all of the logos I wanted for my professional memberships and my portals. You'll also notice here that there is a button that says free instant online valuation, and that's courtesy of Valpal, one of our first partners. It takes you straight to the Valpal online instant valuation. And thanks to Yomdel, we've also got the live chat pre-installed here. So future customers of Valpal and Yomdel who like it and are having a new website, we've solved the problem of the integration. It's just there straight away. So I'm going to go find that property I just uploaded. So there's the lettings, so sales and lettings. 9 properties to let. That's the property I just uploaded. And the full property display has got a nice slideshow with photographs, features, the description, you can expand it. Google Maps with that very cool function where you can drag the little guy to the street, and with your phone, you can look around the street, see where you are. And you've got the satellite view, of course, there as well, and you can use 2 fingers to zoom in and zoom out. And then down the bottom, you've got your EPC, your brochure, and your floor plan, which all pop up and work beautifully and seamlessly on mobile as well. Okay, so that's the website. And right now, today, any agent in the UK can go and create that website as quickly as I've just done, creating an account, putting the properties in, activating the website, they're live. The last thing I'm going to show you is the applicant registration, because it amazes me that to this day, any applicant that wants to register to buy or let a property on any of the portals or any agent's websites, there is not a social media login option. In other words, the whole residential industry is forcing applicants to type their name and their email address every single time. So today that stops. So they can now, with one click on their social media account, that's the name and the email address, and that's it. Now they can either do this themselves or you can do it with them on the phone. So I'd like to rent a 1-bedroom flat, up to 650, put my mobile number in, and it will give me a text message requesting GDPR consent. Again, using Google Places, so I don't have to make them type out their whole address. I can start to type in, or they can start to type in the beginning of their address. And when they see it there, they can select it there, and now you've got their postcode. And how urgent you need to move, 2 weeks. Tell us anything else you want. And are you already viewing, or are you just looking online for now? Again, that's it. Everything that you need. And if I go back into the Best Agent platform and go to my applicant list, and go to lettings, that's the applicant I just registered with all their data. So I can edit and update from there. So, adding properties, adding applicants, creating a website, Valpal, Yomdel already plumbed in, FIFO very, very soon behind that, along with all our other partners. So if I could switch back to the laptop, please, Joel. More and more agents are out of their office and on the road all the time, and the ability to run your whole business from your mobile is becoming increasingly important. The cost of this technology to the agents is nothing. There is no charge for this platform. Best Agent generates its income from referrals from partners, from optional upgrades and upsells of products and upgrades to the website. And also, in the terms and conditions of use, is permission-based rights to monetize the data that the agents have as well. And that's available right now. It's live for any agent that wants to try it. So any agent can go and be up and running with a property database, an applicant database, and a website that uploads to the portals and social media, anywhere else they want, in the next few minutes. Welcome to Best Agent. Thank you very much for listening, and have a lovely evening.
Can I take some questions?